Hello and welcome back to I-56. My name is Chris Trout, aka the Trout91, joined by the beautiful Momo right next to me for this Millennium versus Tricked game. We saw Millennium absolutely stomp Tricked in that first hard point, 250 to 33, and now we're heading into Search and Destroy Redwood, where hopefully Tricked will put up a better fight this time.
I really wish they kind of, or I really hope is probably the better word, is they bring something new to the table with Search and Destroy. I mean, those respawn game modes are always going to be hard against the likes of Millennium, but, you know, standard stuff here, Search and Destroy, M8, Vesper, High Caliber, Rapid Fire. I mean, I didn't even see the end ones there, but
there's an overkill ban, HVK, XR2, Rapid Fire, High Caliber, M8, Vesper.
I want someone to come out and just, like, protect the knife.
Yeah. No, that would just be like, what?
Just do something. You
just got to do something different. Like, the thing is, there's so much you could actually do in terms of the game. I think a lot of these teams play with a gentleman's agreement not to use certain stuff, but how far into that gentleman's agreement that goes, I don't really know. But I'd like to see something a little bit different tactically. I mean, Search and Destroy especially is one of those maps where things can go in your favor and the planets will align, and Trick could steal something here in some absolutely outrageous fashion. So they really could make use of a game mode like this to get themselves back into this series.
Okay, so Search and Destroy, Millennium, Scythe, Glitch, Overdrive, Kinetic Armor. Tricked, on the other hand, Glitch, Heatwave, Active Camo, and Overdrive. So Overdrive and Glitch on both sides. Kinetic Armor, Scythe for Millennium, Heatwave, Camo for Tricked. Interesting to see how Heatwave's going to be used on Search and Destroy. Usually it's kind of, maybe I suppose it's that one moment, you know, that 1v1. We saw it yesterday, Trout, on Breach. Search and Destroy really used well. So bit of a big fan of the old Heatwave. Used by Stifler. It was Stifler who used it yesterday, to be fair.
I think it was, actually. So yeah. I think he'd probably just use it pushing the B side of the bomb. Once he gets into that war room, hopefully be able to use it and catch someone out. Active Camo is more something you want to be peeking on the upper side where the tree catwalks are. Just see if you can spot someone on a head glitch at distance. It does give you that extra second without being noticed from the other team. And the Overdrive glitch, pretty standard. Search and Destroy. Specialist being brought out. We also see a kinetic armor from Madcat, which I'm not used to seeing, especially from him, but he obviously feels like it's going to be beneficial for him in the Search and Destroy. I think if he is sitting out in the open, he can certainly give it a good go and it'll be something worthwhile. I'm expecting nothing less than an absolute smashing from Millennium again.
Wonder if we'll ever see a kinetic armor diffuse. You know, just sit there, put your head down, use your kinetic armor.
We almost saw it in the that first opening event in America.
Totino.
I think it was. I think it was that one. It was on a combine map. I think Optic were playing at the time. So someone did attempt to do it. Unfortunately, because of how long the diffuse time is, it didn't quite work out. But I imagine that there will be an opportunity where it comes massively into play, and we'll all go absolutely spare about ourselves when it does.
Okay, so guys, they are just changing up the score streaks, obviously editing anything that was banned or protected, but I don't think they'll need to because none of those score streaks was banned. Just a kind of quick question for you, Trout. Have you seen a game this event with the M8?
Yes.
Oh, you have? I've not, because every single one it just gets banned.
Yeah,
and every single stream and scrim and everything I watch, it's like M8 versus Vespers, and then you come to LAN and you basically may as well just not practice with either gun because they just get banned.
That's why some teams are kind of struggling at the moment. Is there are a lot of teams who kept banning it out in fear of what it can do, and it actually got a nerf recently to decrease the fire rate, from what I understand. So, and the funny thing is at Amta Pro, everyone was using it. Everyone protected it or wanted to use it or didn't ban it out because no one had actually really had a proper go with it. Well, everyone had used it so much they weren't particularly up for playing without it. So I'm surprised to see it banned so many times, especially if it has got that nerf. And it's just one of those things that if you practice so much with it and you're very reliant on it, you feel you're so good with it, you've got to protect it. Even if I think a lot of the times some of the other team are like, oh, this guy, he must be really good with the M8. And I know the Bulldog ladies because I talked to them quite a bit, and they were like banning out the M8 every game. And I was just like, why are you banning out the M8? Like, Emily is really good with it. She's a main AR. She loves using the M8, and you guys play with it online all the time. Why would you then come to LAN just to have it banned out from you guys every single time? It made no sense. Because you practice with it so much, you might as well try and protect it. And as soon as they started protecting it, they started getting a bit better results. Unfortunately, they still lost their games, but they had a better go of it.
And I mean, you've got a very valid point. I mean, jumping back on board here, again, it was just such a clinical round there for Millenium. Everything by the book. I think, did each player get a kill? Oh no, Tommy didn't get a kill. Jerd took 2 of them. It's very selfish, Jerd.
Greedy.
Share them out. But yeah, going back on board, we can see here, just going through the Millenium one, we saw Swanee at the start there. Didn't know whether to use the ICR, the HVK, the Man of War, but he has those options. He always will have. Tommy, though, on your screen, he's going to just go to where. Let's jump on board. Yeah, let's go with Swanee. Pushing up to this B-bomb site. Mad Cat's just picked off it.
Yeah, there's not a lot to really say about this game. I think Tricked have always been in and out of the depth, to be honest here. But Seb trying to make something happen. Unfortunately for him, Tommy comes up on the flank and picks him off. It's going to be 2-0 to Millenium. I mean, Tricked, they're trying to give it a go. Unfortunately for them, they're a bit out of the depth. I think they're panicking a bit against Millenium. And I think it's fair to say that when you come to the big stage and you have to play a team like Millenium, who you know just basically are freaks in some sense. They just know everything you're thinking, they know what you're going to do, and every time, even if you outplay them mentally, physically, they end up just destroying you anyway. So they are kind of panicking a little bit, and we saw it in Aerox before, and I was a little bit surprised at how much it affected them, because I played with some of those guys on the Aerox team, and they are the kind of guys who will punish you if you panic, and they're really, really good players as well in their own right, so I'm surprised to see them panicking so much, and you can't panic against a team like Millenium. You just have to go out there, try your best, and play to your game plan. Otherwise, you're gonna have this situation where things just escalate against you.
Swanee here in a 1v4 does take down one. He's gonna spot the second, but no, Seb is gonna use that L-car, the loved L-car here. I've seen it used many a time. Really, really powerful pistol for you guys at home. You may not know, I'm sure you all do. It's like a little submachine gun in your back pocket there.
Yep. Does really help out some of the snipers, especially when overkill gets banned. It's almost like if overkill gets banned, well, I can still use something else. I've got this nice pocket submachine gun that's really going to help me out. Millenium just playing a bit aggressive there, having some fun, trying something different. Let's jump on board with Kappa right now as he's moving over to this B-bomb site. Someone's actually really aggressive. It's Jerd this time. Gets the first blood for the round. And he has got his HCXD as a result. And that's going to be massively well played for him. And also using a trophy system, because obviously it's quite an area where tacticals and grenades can easily be picked up. Madcat does pick up Jambino, who was in the water, just swimming around. And we got Stiflar and Sebs on the bomb. He's unfortunately taken down. It's just Stiff up to himself in the war room. He's going to come around the back, does get a kill in the end.
1v1.
Madcat, and yeah, 1v1 situation here. So Trick starting to pull something out of the bag here. And Madcat, I think he spotted him.
Oh,
ooh, trying to go for a shot over the top, doesn't work out for him. Let's see what Tommy is up to over here. Not in the greatest situation. He does somehow get into that bunker in time, and Stiff has been seen by Tommy. He's seen him once again on the bridge, and he's jumped in the water. I think Tommy's anticipated that. He is going to get caught out and taken down. 3-1 to Millenium.
I like the way Tommy just backed off there, almost just followed him, peeking exactly where his body was jumping from and to, and then he positioned himself here on this kind of trunk, just in a position where he knew that he would always be an advantage against Stifler, and closed it out. Clutch play from Tommy. You'd expect nothing less from him. Using the Man of War. I always say Man of War. I don't know why. Well,
I think as soon as he caught him running over to the bridge, he was like, yeah, he's going for the bomb. He's got to be coming back in some sort of fashion. There's no way he could possibly rotate over to A. He's either going to challenge him, or he's going to go back and try and get the bomb down, which Tommy anticipated, put himself behind the tree trunk, and he sealed that one out very, very well. So Tommy's actually watching this flank. No one really ever seems to go to A on Tricked, which is quite surprising, but Seb seems to have come on the flank for Tommy this time. Well played by him, and he is going to get his glitch up. So this is a good start for Trick. They could bring something back here. Kappa is going to be challenged by Swanee, and he does get that kill. He saw someone actually on the bomb, and he's going to have to back up there. And it is, in fact, Madcat outside there. So Jerd is also on a massive flank now. He's going to come one-on-one with someone just playing ring around the rosy behind the tree. He does finally catch out Seb. Seb maybe just wanted to bring the fight to him, and unfortunately for him, he doesn't get away with it. Jerd's being tagged up from the side. Kappa and Jambino off. Out on the back of B. We've also got Stiflar in the spawn. So this is quite spread out, and there's going to be a head-to-head action coming on here. No, they've actually somehow missed each other. And he's being shot in the side once more, so he's going to head over B with that bomb. Obviously, Mad Cat's bringing up the rear. Mad Cat has finally gone down. It's Jerd in a 2v1 situation, Momo.
Yeah, 1v2. He's got the bomb down. 45 seconds to play with now. If anyone's going to do it, is King Jerd himself. This VMP, though, he's going to come up against someone. He's going to get taken down. Stifler just getting the better of him. In fact, Jerd didn't even see him. However, a few Infused guys at home, Infused fans, should I say. Bulldog just taking the first hard point, I believe. Versus Infused. Yep,
Wow.
we've got information from the admins. Bulldog has taken the first map versus Infused.
Well, that goes to show those in the chat who wanted to watch this game instead.
However,
I wanted to watch Infused Bulldog, to be honest.
I
That's
mean,
not because I have a man crush on Pato. Yeah, it's kind of that, but still, I like Infused.
let's not lie, it is that.
It is that. I also love Smithy, and I also love the guys on Infused as well. So I thought it'd be a better game.
You know, Infused, you know, coming off a loss on Hard. I mean, Hardpoint for me is definitely something that definitely their strongest game mode. But you know, they've not played today. I don't even know what time it is. But
I'll look for you, my friend. It is 3:30.
3:30. Not played today. Maybe a bit shaky. Bulldog are already having that game in their belt. But Stifler kicking off 2 kills already. You know, these tricks are actually bringing the S&D to Millenium, and Millenium potentially could be seen a tie here. Mad Cat does take down Stifler. Mad Cat gets shot in the back by Chambino. Now 1 versus 3, all for Swanee. Swanee only on, I was going to say 2-4, now 2-5. Not having the best of games, and we see Seb finishing him off again with this Elgar.
Good start from Trick. They're actually bringing this, it seems, and they're playing a good little game of Search and Destroy right now. I mean, they wanted to ban out the ARs. Obviously, Redwood, a massive AR map, and they've got some of the best AR players on the Millenium squad, so they wanted to try and take them out as best they can. So they've certainly given some thought about the pick and bans, and it's good to see that. Macat 7-5 for his team right now, top fragger in that sense. Seb 6-4 for his team. He's actually using the submachine gun this round. He's run straight through the middle. Tommy almost caught out, but it just turns at the right
reflexes
time to
by
get
Tommy,
that.
yeah. Tommy picking up that kill in the middle. You're going to see Tommy make that 2. Stifler's going to go down. Not even chance to jump on board with Jambino before he falls. Millenium now take that 4-3 in the Search and Destroy on the kill cam here. Mad Cat going to pull out this RK5. I mean, up close, this is just lethal, this weapon.
Absolutely. It's quite weird seeing Mad Cat play such a slower style from what I'm used to. I suppose I've watched so much Advanced Warfare, and he's been able to do so much on previous Call of Duty titles. He plays quite a slower game now in Black Ops 3, and it's quite interesting to see, but it definitely works out for him and pays him dividend. 9-5 right now in this Search and Destroy. Now, I'm quite happy to see how Tricked are playing right now. They're playing a much more aggressive game, and they're really giving the hurt to Millenium. I thought, you know, if one thing you don't want to do is play an aggressive game against Millenium, because they'll punish you for it, but it seems like that's the absolute opposite of what I was thinking, and it's working out for Trick. They do start the round off pretty well. Kappa's actually going to take down Jerd as well, so it's a 3v2 situation for Millenium, and Millenium are on the defensive side. So here comes the push for Tricked, moving over to this A bomb site. They do have the bomb with them. Swanee's sitting on B still, and they've actually sent Mad Cat all the way round to see if they can anticipate anything coming out. Now, once they've got this bomb down, I imagine someone's going to push through past this catwalk. In fact, no, they aren't. Kappa's just going to sit on the bomb. Got one watching the back spawn, and someone sitting up on the middle tree trunk.
Yeah, and the first encounter has got to be Kappa, surely. And you can see these two, Swanee and Mad Cat there. Only 25 seconds left. They need to do something. Looks like Swanee has seen one. He's going to be able to take him down. That's actually Mad Cat who makes the kill. Swanee now 2 versus 2. Answered back by Kappa, and now can Swanee make it the 3?
He's just
get
got
this.
to stay
He
alive.
has so much to do. Oh, he needs to defuse that.
He's just got to stay alive. He literally just needs to stay alive. That's well played by Tricked. Very expertly done. Just to anticipate. They knew the time was there. They played the clock down. And the ICR, that I suppose that's probably why they banned so many ARs. You know, if that had been an M8 or an XR2, that one bomb potential when he did peak could have easily killed him. And just because Swanee is using that ICR, which is a little bit lower damage, slower rate of fire, but very low recoil, he's managed to get behind cover before he can be killed, played the time perfectly, and has managed to win the round for his team.
Okay, so round number 9, 4-4 at the moment. Madcat 10-6, but I'm staying on board with Tommy, the game changer here as his nickname. But for me, the reason why I am is he's the guy who calls the shots in Search and Destroy, you know, the in-game leader, if you like, for Millenium. And now you see just this such dominant push here towards A, and it's really going to catch Tricked off guard. Look at that mini-map.
Tricked had completely misread that one, and it's just given Millenium such an open amount of space. They're still expecting some sort of a B push, and in fact they've just given up the bomb site towards Millenium, and they're slowly going to push round, try and divide and conquer and see what happens for them.
I just don't see them being able to break this Millenium. Just waiting, you can see Millenium is so set up. However, grenades can change how it looks like trophy systems were used. Kills go down now, 2v2. Tommy and Jerd versus Seb and Stifler. And you can see Stifler's taking damage, asking to get out there, but he needs to get the diffuse in too.
Seb on the flank with his sniper rifle. He just wants to pick off this tree if he can. He would have opened it up for his team. Tommy gets the kill on him, and finally Jerd finishes off Stifler. And it's going to be a 5-4 situation for Millenium. They can take this map, but a much better performance from Tricked in this Search and Destroy.
Really showing that they, you know, can compete at the top really against players like this in Search and Destroy. Got to say, big plays by Stifler, and also it was, I'm just remember Seb, who's been making some plays. But all in all, really, the guys have really put, you know, a shift in on the Search and Destroy, and potentially can still win it. Let's not rule them out now. Let's jump on board, in fact, with Tricked, and my man to watch now, Jambino, purely. Oh, actually,
there's been an overdrive from
Jerd.
Jerd. We saw him yesterday use it to great effect, and it has paid off once again. Gets the first blood on the round. He also has the HCXD to his favor, and that's really going to be setting the panic into Trick right now.
Yeah. And Jerd, I thought that was going to get shot, but he's just going to get taken down after using that HCXD. I'm going to jump on board with Kappa. VMP, it seems to be a bit of a VMP war at the moment with these SMGs going head-to-head.
Jambino also takes out Madcat right there. Kappa in the bunker. Just scouting out, he's probably aware. Oh, Tommy also picks up Jambino there, so we're down to a 2v2 situation against Stifler, completely separated from his teammate. Kappa, no, sorry, he isn't separated from his teammate. They're all bunched up, both of these squads, and they do have a free plant at A, and they're going to go straight for it, not waste any time here.
Oh, they're not. They're pushing through.
In fact, they are going to push through. Are they going to meet? Are they going to come face to face with Tommy? Swanee trades that away. It's up to Kappa to finish this out with the laser sight. 5-5 now. And I think that Tricked might be on the defense here, so this is going to play very well in their favor, and it could possibly take a map away from Millenium. What a feat that is. That's something you put in your Twitter bio, Momo. I took a map away from Millenium at LAN. Certainly would go in mine, along with my imaginary
along with
placements.
all your other very
all my
high
last place placements at LAN.
I'm glad you said it and I didn't have to.
Technically, I am a 2-time Call of Duty launch champion.
However,
just throwing that one in.
Less of that. It is 5-5. Search and Destroy. Millenium Tricked. Got to go on board with the attacking team. That's Tricked. And it looks like there's oh, I can't even stay on board with them. A very, very harsh bomb push here towards the B bomb site. EMP has gone down. Cannot see a thing. Seb does take down one.
Blood. That's
a lot
big.
of damage taken though, but he has that glitch.
That's 4v2 for Trick now. Tommy answers back now. Let's slow the game down. Trick need to slow it down and be a bit more cautious about what they're doing. They are going to get the bomb plant down. Here comes Tommy trying to move through the middle. Someone in the middle actually going to come head-to-head with Tommy. And
yeah, I'm jumping on board with Tommy.
Or is he up in the window?
Yeah, he's in that window. Swanee has pre-fired. Kappa gets the better of it. Now, Tommy in a 1 versus 3. He has glitch. He's got to use it. I just can't see him doing this.
No, he's really running out of time. He does have glitch available. He's got to be more aggressive than this if he wants to make something happen. He has been shot at the back. The whole team's going to know where he is. He spots one on the bomb. The HCXD comes in. Trick take a map away from Millenium, and that's going straight in the bio during the advert break.
It's going in the bio. Wow. Something I didn't expect. If they were going to take a map, it was going to be your Search and Destroy. I'll be honest, and I don't want to downheart them too much, but I don't think they will be too worried about that. Coming up with the respawns of Catch the Flag and Uplink next. Millenium surely will bounce back. However, Tricked coming off the back of a win, you know, you've got to be hyped up. Kappa leading the squad there.
Really well played from those guys. They really pulled something out of the bag there. I was quite happy with that. And it was really, really well played from them. I mean, when you're playing game modes that are a bit more set standard of how they pan out, it seems like Trick can certainly compete with them. You give them one life, and it's all about that one moment in time they can really compete with the others.
Yeah.
But when the environment's constantly changing, it seems like Millenium are a bit more adapted to that kind of game mode. And fair play to Trick. I'm quite surprised they took that, and I have to give them full credit for it.
Completely, and as you said, probably going in the bio. Guys, 1-1 apiece here. Obviously, Infuse dropping that first map as well. We'll get you updates for that, but don't go anywhere. Map number 3 after this quick break.